Hey guys, it's Peter Scareverse here today. Update 3 video of my Bradley build. Sorry guys for not reporting you with any build videos of this Bradley, but you know it's end of the year and peak season, blah blah blah, and everyone is so busy. But now I just got a little time and show you guys where I'm at the moment. Since my last video I moved forward a lot, and I was really surprised because I thought it would take me 2 or 3 weeks at least for finishing the exterior, putting everything together and prepare for painting, but less than a week I was able to put everything together. So Meng did a great job again, because this model comes along really well. And as you can see, the Bradley is now painted, and what I've done, I use Mr. Surfacer 1000 can for primering the model, and the base coat is the sand, modern sand desert color from AK Interactive for Iraq and Afghanistan vehicles, which actually I think the closest match for these types of paints. But there is a problem with this paint, and be careful, because if you apply this paint, make sure your first coat is some kind of light gray primer or white primer or a light sand color, because this thing don't make a good job if you have a black parts or paints or on your model. So what I've done, after primering the model, I applied a couple of light coats of this good old Vallejo sand color, which is actually also a good and enclosed resort for these desert colors, even after if you use some oil washes and some kind of weathering techniques. And after that, applying this sand color, Vallejo sand color, applied this AK Interactive color. But I made a mistake, because after spraying the model, I tried out the post-shake technique, and it was really difficult and hard to cover the model where I applied a black paint. And after laying down several coat of paints, the whole model turned to be a little brownish. And when I gloss coated the Bradley and I used some oil washes, black and brown oil washes, the whole thing turned to be like a brown bear, you know. I was not happy with the results, and you know, the interior is painted, everything is almost painted and weathered, and I had to find out a solution. And what I've done, I sprayed the upper surfaces with this paint. I added 1 or 2 drops of paints to 10 drops of water, so it was a heavily thinned ratio, but it worked really well because I was able to light these brown parts and sides of the model. So I know it's not the perfect, but actually I saved my model. And after that, I used some washes again on the bolts and on the panel lines. So at the moment, yeah, I'm happy with the result. I also painted and 90% weathered the turret. Sorry for the focus, guys. Something is not okay here. That's okay now. The technique was pretty much the same. primering with Mr. Surfacer 1000, applying a sand color, after that applying the AK Interactive sand color again, and at some places I just sprayed a little heavily thinned sand Vallejo color and gloss coated the model and weathered it with washes. Yeah, this is finished as well, and I also painted and weathered the side skirts, these reactive armor blocks. As you can see, some blocks are painted in different colors. The blue one is just an olive green color, and the other blocks are painted with my brush with the help of some different types of oil paints actually. Yeah, I painted also the tracks. What I've done is just not rocket science, it's not finished yet. I simply just sprayed with the whole tracks with a flat black color. At the edges I sprayed with a heavily thinned Vallejo sand color, and with a sand pigment I applied the whole tracks with a sand pigment, and I think it's not heavily weathered, but doesn't look so bad, so yeah. And I also painted the wheels and some other parts like the air conditioning box, or you name it. The wheels, the same brown enamel wash on this, and I made a simple chipping technique for the fenders with the help of the burn effect solution from AK Interactive. I used the same technique. After that I applied a black wash, a brown wash, and I will add just a little more pigments on this thing. Yeah, and I will need to weather the downside of the lower hull also. I will wash with a black and brown wash again, add some pigments with the pigment fixers, and after that I can fix the wheels on my Bradley. Yeah, and one more thing, as you can see, there are lenses, the periscope lenses on this thing, all of them in red color. And what I've done, I bought in the supermarket some kind of decorative things for bows. Is some kind of decorative thing for Christmas gifts or for birthday gifts, and it's got a good reflection, as you can see, so it was a pretty cheap thing. Yeah, that's all for now, guys. It will take a couple more weeks, what I always say, but within a week or by end of Christmas I would like to finish my Bradley, because I've been working on since June, and there are other models on my shelf that I would like to build, so it's high time to finish this Bradley, and I will need to add more weathering, even sand pigment on the engine block area as well. Yeah, that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching, take care, and have a great modeling. Bye bye.